Hello everybody, this is Professor Thompson. I just wanted to take a few minutes to run down some information that I forgot to give you at the end of our last class on Wednesday of last week, and I wanted to make sure that I updated you on some other information. So you can see my desktop here in this video. I am logged into Blackboard right now. I forgot to talk about the non-IAI presentation that we are going to complete in this coming Wednesday's class. It's the one thing I didn't go over before we left on Wednesday. So on the left-hand side here, you see all of our tabs in Blackboard. You're going to want to click on the Presentation tab. So click on that Presentation tab, and it will give you a list of all of our presentations in the term. Speech number 6 down here, it says, "Give me some credit." That is the presentation that we will be completing in class this Wednesday. This is a non-IAI presentation. So when you click on that, what you will notice is that it gives you several options for a presentation. You can share a talent, you can talk about another peeve, you can do an international news report, you can talk about the onion, or you can give a controversial statement. This presentation is worth 20 points, and so you will notice that there are 1, 2, 3 options that garner you the full credit point total. That's the share a talent at 20 points, the international news report at 20 points, and the onion at 20 points. If you choose to do an additional pet peeve, what we've already done in class thus far, it's worth 15 points, and if you choose a controversial statement, it's worth 15 points. So you're just giving yourself 15 out of the 20 potential points for IAI, or for non-IAI presentation number 6. So anyhow, the goal here is that you talk for roughly 2 minutes for any of these particular items, and clearly I think maybe for the 15 pointers you may not make the 2-minute mark, but it's much easier to do that on the 20-point activities. Your talent here is something that you can also bring in a video if maybe it's a talent that you can't necessarily do in class. So for this first option, you could actually have a video recording of something that you've done in the past that is a talent of yours. I've had people bring in objects that are kind of finalized pieces of talent, whether it's pottery or scrapbooking or something like that. But the goal is that you talk about whatever that talent is, when you started it, how you knew you were good at it, how you got better, and you show us some sort of final product there at the end. Again, the pet peeve is similar to what you've already done in class thus far. The international news report. You're going to be looking at the internet at a website of your liking, and you are going to be informing us for 2 minutes about something that's going on in the world that we might not already know about. This onion article option, I just want to remind you that the onion is not real news. Okay, this onion site is satire. It is not real. So please do not come to class and present the onion article as if it was fact or as if it was real. You're going to see some wacky and off-the-wall articles on here, and it can at times become embarrassing for students who read these articles and think that they're real. So one of the things that I would really kind of preface you doing an onion article is read the article, but find out more information about the real story. So why did the authors at the Onion choose to publish a satirical piece or a comedy piece about a given issue? So part of your 2-minute explanation can be, here's the article I read, here's why it's so funny, here's the issue that's going on, here's kind of some of the things that said, here are my feelings about it. And here's kind of why we would laugh at this particular article or find it amusing, because it's making fun of blank, whatever it is. Okay, your controversial statement right here, really anything goes. Remember that whatever you say in that section is a reflection of you as an individual. It does not reflect the rest of the class. It does not reflect me. It does not reflect the College of DuPage. It is something that is a reflection of just you and your thoughts, feelings, passions, morals, etc. Okay? All right, so that's the particular Give Me Some Credit speech that everyone will do in class on Wednesday. That will be in addition to any sort of quiz that we may be taking. That will be in addition to any sort of Jeopardy review that we might be doing. That might be in review to, or in addition to any sort of lecture information that I might have over chapters 5 and 6. The last thing that I want to share in this short video is information about your final presentation, your IAI number 3. This is what I have thus far from students in the class. I have Rosie, Diane, Michelle, Jake, Mike, Joe, Will, Kristen, Vivi, Carissa, Louie, and Matt, who have contacted me thus far, and we have talked, and these are the indication of restaurants that they've chosen. These are restaurants that you may be speaking positively about, or maybe in some way persuasively negatively about to persuade against. So whether they are pro or con types of persuasive messages, or comparative persuasive messages even, these are the places that are chosen at this time. If you do not have your name on this list and you would like to email me your selection, please do so, and I will continue to update the list. I will also talk about this list very early in our class on Wednesday, and you can let me know if there's any changes to this. The final thing is down here at the bottom, the speaking order. Diane was gracious enough to volunteer to go first, so thank you, Diane, on day 1. Otherwise, we've got 3 spots left for the first half of class, and we've got several spots for the second half of class. I personally don't think it really matters which side you're on. I just would simply say you are more than welcome to attend the entire class if you want to listen to all of the speeches, but you do need to make sure you are at your required half of the speech section times on Wednesday, May 7th. So that's roughly about a month away. So here's what I have thus far. Again, this is something that we can fill out the rest of on Wednesday when we have class. Okay, so that's a short video for now. Hopefully you've taken an opportunity to look at this and we can be in communication with one another. And I will see you all very, very shortly. All right, everyone take care.